And Peter, if you could unmute yourself and start, that would be great.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Big welcome to our Saturday morning Team Evolve training. It is, what day it is today? Today it is April the 13th. It's the second week of the month. I apologize where my brain is because it's been vegetated out in Mexico since we just got back last couple of nights ago. And what a fun party it was. And for all the brand new guests here, if you don't know us, my name is Peter No. I am your senior presidential director here with LifeWave. I have my beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Peter. Unmute yourself. I screwed that up as I was letting people in. I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay, I have my beautiful best friend, co-host, partner, sponsor, Miss Marci Preble. How are you doing this morning?
I'm so happy. I will tell you this, Peter. Cancun was amazing because we got to meet people that we didn't know so well until that trip. And so know that there's going to be another trip in November to the Dominican Republic, and let's double the evolved numbers to get there. We'll get you more of the details as they come out, but just know, like, it's so much fun, you guys. Like, why not? Let's all build together and once again go as Team Evolve, double the folks that sit by the poolside together. Peter, back to you.
Well, just because of coming back from this event where you actually get to meet a lot of the leaders that are in the field, you get to hang out a little bit more with corporate, then you get to ask questions. You get to know the leaders. What are they doing? So I want to just take a little bit of time this morning, maybe about 10 minutes, and go over what we now need to focus on and help people understand. How do you evaluate an opportunity? What makes LifeWave so unique? And after this week, right, Marci, when we see all the leaders coming from all different companies now, getting to hear the corporate, who here is seeing all the bullet points of that LifeWave is the #1 growing company in the entire direct sales industry of America. Did you know during that DSA, that meeting, I believe it was in Dallas, right? There was over 100, probably 140 different MLM companies, the top companies. There were CEOs, 40 different CEOs speaking there. Guess who was the most confident, the only growing company there speaking? LifeWave. While every company now today, and I talk about this all the time in my training, and this is one of the things that I will be sharing in a few minutes on how to recognize opportunity. Many companies today are not growing, and there are many reasons why. Many companies don't have more solutions, more product lines. They don't have more technology coming out. Many companies' compensation plans are being exposed now. They're being broken down because of the way behaviors work in a compensation plan. And I talk about this all the time. So I'm going to take a few minutes today just to share what makes us so unique. And next week, we will have a PowerPoint of all these bullet points so you can copy and paste and share that to pique interest. Would you like that, everyone? Okay. Literally, not one, not two, but 15 to 20 different bullet points. I'm just going to share literally the top 3 and go through that with you really quick. And then after that, Marci is going to go back, and because our trainings are so in-depth from last week and the week before, people are literally just requesting what Marci is doing, the updates, and really how she's training through this, through our 333 system. Okay, so let me go through this really, really quick. Everyone, you don't need to write it down. Next week, I will have it for you, but I want you to absorb it. I want you to just feel the power when I say this, okay? So the first one, it's really, really important. more than ever today. Stability. Who here likes startup companies? Who here likes the roller coaster ride, the uncertainties? Especially in today's times, it's not good to be in a startup company. You want to be in a stable company where we've gone through the pioneering stage, when we have already developed all the technology. The company already has a hero product, which is the wearable technology, the X39. In a stable company, what else do you have? You have stable leaders that have been here 20 years, 19 years, 18 years, 15 years, to have created a culture of leadership. When you are in a stable company like 20 years old, has anybody heard of the term vertically integrated, where you are actually manufacturing your own products? You are creating the ingredients that goes into our patches. You actually own the manufacturing yourself. You actually have distribution centers, 15 distribution centers around the world to ship to the 80 countries that we're registered into. David Schmidt in 20 years has developed hundreds of patents and hundreds of studies. Do you know, for a supplement company to have 1 or 2 patents, it's a big deal, right? Just 1 or 2. We have hundreds. Have you ever seen a skincare company that have multiple patents? No. We are all in what we call a health technology world. We have a solution. Does anybody know anyone that does not have stem cells? Raise your hand right now. Do you know someone that does not have stem cells? Please raise your hand. Mr. Kim, who does not have stem cells? Let me know. Unless it's you. So, everyone, you have a technology. You have the most affordable health solution that will touch 7.8 billion people need this. Number 2 now, I love this more than ever. We have no competition. When you talk to someone, does not matter if they're in a supplement, in a skincare, a medical technology or medical devices, water systems, insurance, whatever. Every single product in the network marketing has a competition. We absolutely have zero. Nobody in the industry can claim, prove, and show that they can activate stem cells through activating GHK copper peptide, through doing that with your own body's light. That's it. Because of this no competition, we are now growing in the last 4 years since Marci and I have been here, double digits. This company has grown double digits. And there's a difference between being a startup. Growing from 5 million to 10 million is not a big deal. That's 100% growth, right? But try growing from 200 million to 300 million to 400 million to 500 million. From last year, just from 1 year, we grew from 2022, 43% from 1 year to the next year, everyone. That is huge. And because of this, because of the compensation plan, we have now developed the most strongest leadership, because David Schmidt is paying us to build relationships. He's paying us to develop leaders. He's paying us to work together because of because we pay out 60% out of the dollar. He's paying us to lead people. Most companies today are going into an affiliated program. How many of you have heard about affiliated programs? Those are not good because they're not paying you to lead people. They're paying you to become a social media influencer because not everyone is going to be a social media influencer. We are here in the people business. Does that make sense? We are in the real people business where we teach real skills. And that's why David is paying us really good to develop those relationships. We can go on and on and on. Next week, I'm going to give you every single bullet point on a PowerPoint, and it's only going to be 10 minutes long, so you can share that, okay? But any of those bullet points, does that resonate with you? Yes. Any one of those bullet points you can use to peak, because I can tell you any one of those 20, many companies don't even have one, not alone two, not alone 3 or 4 of what we have. Okay, so this is a lot of experience that you see here in our teams today, and we got to see this, and that's why so many leaders today, when I say leaders, I'm talking about people who've been in the industry, people that have built large organizations, are taking a look at LifeWave more than ever. That speaks volume. Now, the last thing I want to leave with is Team Evolve now, from Marci Preble down in the last 4.5 years now. We are reaching, Marci, I don't know if you've checked your back office, but we are reaching to the 97,000th brand partner under Team Evolve. 97,000. We have 120 leaders, top 3 ranked leaders here, executive directors, presidential directors, and senior presidential directors. From Team Evolve, we have already brought in over 100 million points volume for LifeWave. If you can understand just those numbers from one organization of many organizations in LifeWave, I want you to feel so empowered to be part of this community, because we are organically growing, and we have always organically have grown our builders. We have nurtured our relationships. We treasure our treasures. So just know that each one of you, when you go out there, we are preserving and we're developing treasures. What is a treasure, everyone? It's your relationships that you have built in your life. I want to leave you with this. You can be going out and selling anything. You know that, right? You can go out and represent anything. When you come to Team Evolve and when you come to LifeWave, I want you to just know one thing. The word is called fulfillment. Fulfillment. Do you get fulfilled when you help someone get out of pain? Do you get fulfilled when you help someone relieve anything they have? Do you get fulfilled when you can help somebody learn how to earn an extra $50 so they can go get more groceries or pay for something else? That is the kind of fulfillment I'm talking about. I want each one of us to know that this company is going to fulfill many, many, many needs in this world. And every time when you go out and share, I want you to think, which partners, how many partners? I want each one of you to lock arms, okay? Get stronger by learning how to become more fulfilled, because you are fulfilling a solution that the world needs today. So I took enough time from Marci. I'm going to pass it on to you. And next week, we're going to talk about this again. So, Marci.
I love that. You know, what I'm going to do today, Peter, is I'm going to go to my phone and I'm going to make a list of 10 network marketers that are in my phone that maybe I haven't even reached out to, or maybe I did reach out to them last year, but not with these numbers. So I'm super excited, Peter, when you put all those numbers in a quick little link, and I'm going to go send it to 10 of them. And my suggestion is you do the same. Now, if you can't wait till next week when he has it all in a little format for us, re-listen and just write those little bullet points down, because, you know, here's what I see, Peter. The company's in massive growth. my numbers had 47% growth over last year. Fastest growing company the last 4 years with the DSA, and we pay 60% to build teams. And we really have the strongest field leadership in the industry because we do pay well. So let's go recruit some other leaders. What do you think, Peter? Yes, go
Last
ahead.
thing I totally forgot. We have David Schmidt as our CEO, who's a scientist. Oops, my bad. I forgot that one. That is the number one thing, okay? You actually have the creator as the CEO leading the way for you. Everything starts from the top down. So if you can feel David's heart, if you can see his vision, we are all part of his vision, okay? So number one, having David on the front.
I love it. All right. Thank you, Peter. And thank you for putting that together for us. I think it's going to help us all. You know, I've really noticed recently that there's been some new network marketing companies that are really struggling. A lot of these companies thought that the affiliate link was it, and they quit paying their leaders to build teams. And guess what? Leaders like to build teams, and that's where the money is. So they're looking for companies now that are still paying to build teams. What if one of those leaders was in your organization? Wouldn't that be nice? All right. So last week, we did a training on some of the new tools that we have been creating. You know, we've updated our materials. We also updated our Now site, our informational site, and I did a training on how to build to manager, to director, and senior director. And I had a recording issue last week, and I had so many people that wanted that as a recording that I decided that I would do the training again because it's so important that I thought you needed a second training anyway on it. So we're going to do much of what we did last week. So take notes and really understand that building managers, directors, and senior directors is the heart of this compensation plan. But before we do that, I do want to show you our system and our sites and really some of the new updates I've done. So the first site, if you want to write this down, everybody that should get a piece of paper and a pen because you should take notes because we're network marketers and we always take notes. So the first site that you should understand is our product or informational site. That site is startx39now.com. Write that down again, startx39now.com. That is the site that you would send people when you want to show them, or as Peter likes to say, pique their interest to see if they're interested in our patented light technology. And Peter, you need to let people in now that I'm doing this. Can you let people in there? And you need to mute for me, please. You need to do everything.
Done. Unmute yourself.
Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, we're a patented technology, and you can go ahead and see we have 2 patents. You can also direct your people to watch the first video on light. It's only 2 minutes. The second video on the power of the patch, how X39 really works. You can also learn more about GHK copper peptide because that's part of how it works. You can click on that and you can understand how GHK works for how it works for activation of cells. You can see how it works for skin and hair, and take a look at all of this. I also added the GHK flyer. This is a new flyer. So you could open that up, and I created it so you could just read it to people. So this explains what GHK does, and it also explains how it activates cells. So it's all right there for you now. You can also read about David Schmidt, who the man is. You can also read the patent. It's right there, what we do. Read it. And of course, the pictures. There's so many before and after pictures, and a picture tells 1,000 words. On this site, you'll see that about the first 7 sections I use to actually present with, right? You can literally, like Tammy says, open up the Now site and have a presentation to someone. That's how good it flows now. Okay. You can also direct them to watch the 18-minute video, which is a little bit longer on the technology. The patents and the research studies are all right there on the tab. How to wear it, what to expect, it's very good. And then this is brand new that I added. So if you want to do a deep dive on all the patches, you go here, 10 minutes on how all patches work, and 1 hour if you really want to geek out, okay, on each patch. Okay, I love this piece. Then you can download the All Products flyer. We have a US flyer because we have more uh, restrictions in the US than we do international. So if you want to show the US flyer, you click this tab and the US flyer will come in and you can actually show people what the patches do and where the suggestion of wearing the patches are. But we also need international because you know what? You might be selling to Europe or England or Canada, not Canada. Canada is actually like the US, more restrictive. So here's the international flyer, right? It actually has a little more that you can say because you can say more internationally. So just know that those are right there now. Lastly, you can go right into, oops, sorry guys. You can go to the very last page and you can literally use the Now site to take an order. You can use the Now site to take an order. What do I mean by that? Well, you just go right over here, download the LifeWave order form, and you can literally explain retail is $149.95 or pick your pack. Yeah, we're retail pick your pack. We love wholesale packs. And the bronze to the diamond pack. And remember, look at the points, 1.3 points, 5.5, 12, 19.5. And if you look at the blue football at the top, 1x39 or 1x49 equals 1 point. One sleeve of any supportive patch equals 0.5. And the Alavita Skincare Trio equals 1.5. Fill the pack. So how would you fill it? Well, for $2.99, X39 and X49, well, that would be 1 point and 1 point. That's 2 points. You can have 3 points. An Eon is 0.5 and an Ice Wave is 0.5. So you could get an X39, an X49, and an Eon and an Ice Wave. That's 3 points for $2.99. We believe that this makes it easy to fill the kit now, easier to fill the kit. And then you can either put someone on a auto ship for $99 of X39, one sleeve, X39, X49, or an auto ship of X39 and Eon. We believe that these are people's favorite auto ships. You take a handwritten order, and then later we'll show you how to put the order in. Remember, everything that this company makes is amazing. They pay us so well. But the order site, the back office, I think was made in 1985. So my suggestion is you take a handwritten order and put the order in yourself. People get pretty confused when you just send a link for them to place their own order. It normally doesn't work so well. So I suggest using this. Now, what's cool is you literally could take this order form and you could go edit copy right here as you're presenting to someone. And you could go down over here and you could go edit paste. And literally, as I'm presenting, I just put the order form right in chat for people as an example. And I think that's really pretty cool. Okay. You could also, for example, go put the All Products flyer right in chat. Let's say you're talking to someone in England, right? So you could actually use the international All Products flyer because you're in England. And so you would just go right down again and you could just click on that flyer. Let's go download the flyer. And because you're in England, you could use the All Products International flyer. And you could send that to them. I use these 2 pages, this in the order form. I text this to people all the time. And I say, take a look at these 2. And then I use these 2 to fill everybody's packs with. I use these 2 to fill everybody's packs with. I think I went ahead and did that, right? Did I put that accidentally in the wrong place, you guys? I just did the All Products flyer, but I feel like maybe the order form I didn't put in the right place. So let's go back to that real quick and we'll go down over to the order form.
You need to screen share again.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm just showing people how I don't think I got that order form in chat for people. So as an example, these are just really great tools. And I guess what I want you to see is you can use startx39now.com to do the whole thing. Present, send them an order form, send them an all products flyer, show them the GHK flyer. By the way, that was Dr. Harmon's idea back in the day. And so it's all there for you now. Okay, so that was the very first site, how to use startx39now.com. The next site that, and I'll put that in chat for people, startx39now.com. The next site.
Where is the GHK flyer you said? I can't
Right under the GHK section tab. Let me go ahead and do that one more time for everybody. So you would go to, and my suggestion is go to the Now site and play in it. There's so much there, but you really do need to go in and hit all the tabs. Look at everything. If you are sending this to someone, you need to be more educated than they are in what you're sending them, right? So take some time. Your homework this weekend is spend an hour on the Now site. And Peter, I need you to mute people. And then right here, do you see right here? So watch The Power of the Patch at 3 minutes. Learn more about GHK-CU. So everything about GHK is in this tab, okay? And that's right by the 3-minute video. They go together. So you click on that, and then you have the information on GHK, and then the flyer is right on the area where we talk about cellular activation. Do you see that? Right there. You good? All right. So, and you can watch the video again and kind of get yourself settled. So then the next site that I want to show you, and this is where we pull a lot of our forms, is our business site. It's called Start333Biz. That's our business site. Now it's a private, the system is private, and so you do need a username to get into the system. The username is Start333Biz. That's in chat. And you need to mute for me. The password is 333Biz. The password is 333Biz. So you do need to know how to get into the heart of the site. So let's go and show you what this site looks like. Why did I write these sites? Well, I wrote startx39now.com as our product exposing site. I honestly wrote Start333Biz because I hated to email PDF files to anybody. I wanted to be able to text links, and I wanted a system that was easy for you to see. So that's why I created the biz site. So this is our business site. And of course, Peter created the mission, which is really beautiful, which basically says we love, we play, and we work hard together. But if you go down, before we even get into the system, I want you to understand that we have a lot of events. Our system basically encompasses inviting. Invite. And you can invite to anything. We have patching podcasts Monday through Thursdays that you invite to. And we have training podcasts that you can invite to. And then we have big events. So let me show you a few. We got under Susan's, Dr. Dawn and Susan's team, we got an event coming up in the San Diego area. That's coming up right away, April 27th. Texas is in the house. Make sure you sign up and get the hotel link now. The event will be in the hotel, so get your room for Texas. And know that the actual event sign-up link should be to us by Monday. But it doesn't matter because you know the dates, get your room. And if you're going to Texas, go now. I will be there. Peter will be there. Dr. Stacy will be there. We're all going to Texas, May 3rd and 4th. The company is running a boot camp and it's going to be great. Then Kansas City's in the house. I want to thank Dr. Stacy and Tina for running Kansas City. Charlene, if she's on the call, thank you so much. That's May 11th, coming right up. And Arizona just popped in. Arizona, Peter called me with Carol McDonald 3 days ago, and they said, we need Arizona, so we're doing it. And know that that's going to be June 1st. Lots going on. And then Florida, this is the big event in July. Dr. Stacy's running it. We literally are getting, you ready for this? We're getting houses in Margaritaville. You can book a house for 20 and you can fill your whole team in there. And I see we have little houses all over, all down the street, and we all hang out and have a great time in Florida. So make sure you call and get your house. And of course, Global Convention is the 17th through the 19th. So if you haven't connected to convention, please do it now. There is a wait list, but know that they haven't overbooked. They're just changing their systems over. So even if you're on the wait list, it means you're going to get in. So get yourself on the list. Lastly, we don't have this up yet, but I want you guys to know, if anybody on this call, I'm going to Hawaii. And I will be in Hawaii, in Honolulu and we will get the event up by Monday or maybe end of the week, May 18th, and Maui on May 19th. So we're traveling. The team is out. So put those down and invite. So when you go up into my system, it's right here. To access the system, you just touch it. And what is the system? Well, we're 333. Why are we 333? Well, we used to be 331. We used to be 333 PPP, 33 Asher Gift. You guys know we've done a lot of changes to our system. Well, one day, Peter, myself, and Stacy were talking, and we said, I think we can fix the system by changing the order. And we did. So it was that simple. 333. We contact 3 a day, we invite 3 a day, and we follow up with 3 a day. So contact 3 a day, either patch them or make a list and contact them. That's what that means. Invite 3 a day. We invite. And what do we invite to? Any of the things that you just saw on the front of the biz site, right? We have lots of events. We follow up and we close. So if that gets a little confusing, then you just click on the system here. And this is where you put your username, start333biz, and your passcode 333biz, B-I-Z. And now you're in the system. And I want you guys to know that we have 3 steps to success. So the system is there. You can just follow the steps. My suggestion is click on it, see what it says. But know that if you don't want to go into the system, your favorite tabs are right here. They're in 2 places. So you may want to go into the system, or maybe you just want a form. You don't need the whole system to go pick out the order form. So I'll show you both. So I'm not going to take you through the whole system today because I want to teach you how to build to senior director. But I want you guys to see that all you would do is click on the tabs on how to make a list, how to then invite. We have inviting scripts. I'll give you a quick example. You just edit, copy, edit, paste. And you literally could go right here to Tuesday, invite to Dr. Stacy's call, and then send the invite. That's how easy that is. When you say send the invite, what do I mean? Wait till you see this, guys. I redid something, Peter. Invite to podcast. You ready for this? Peter, you're not looking. You ready? Monday. There's the invite. But if you click here on the little link right here and you copy it, it literally, you can text it to somebody just with the pretty image. They click on the image, it goes right into Zoom. You guys have been asking for that for, I don't know, years. We just figured out how to do it. So know that right here, if you click the link, it texts the invite right to somebody and the link's behind the invite now. I'm super proud of that. Okay. Did you get that, Peter? It's cool.
Yes.
Good, because I think it's cool. And then you might want to invite to something else, invite to a story. We have Telegram, 4,000 stories. You just need to go into invite to a story, and it's going to show you how to join Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube to grab the stories. Okay, there's a lot here. It's awesome. So then you may want to go into the follow-up. And what's the follow-up? Well, the follow-up is after you've invited them to something like a podcast, you're going to definitely want to follow up. And this new follow-up clipboard is pretty special. And this is where we have some of our newest forms. Our new sharing envelope is now compliant, and it's right there. You can print it off. I say print all these off on your clipboard and read it. Everything is scriptable. The new GHK flyer, print it off, put it on your clipboard, read it. The what to expect is compliant. Print it off, put it on your clipboard. The before and after tracker, it's compliant. You can go ahead and show everybody pictures. They're bigger now. Oh, by the way, everything's 5x7 if you want to order, and 8x11 if you print it off for your clipboard. And you can help people track their progress. Health Tracker International. Now, this is compliant internationally, right? So if you are not so compliant in the US, right? But if you're in England and you need to use an international tracker, it's international. And so it's compliant internationally, and it's right there. The All Products Flyer US, it's compliant to use in the US. And you know how we like to show the pictures, the placement, and what each product is about. And then, of course, if you want to go ahead and do the international All Products Flyer, once again, is compliant internationally. You could use this in England, for example, right? And there's a few more claims because it's international. Lastly, you print off your order form. And there's that order form again to take an order. So follow-up is really print out your clipboard and read it to people. And that is your follow-up. So I hope you like some of our new documents. It's within the system, but you can also get these things outside of the system. The Evolve clipboard is the same as what is in the system. Evolve forms in English is every single form you might want, from order form to the envelope to all the flyers. So you can also grab the things outside of the system. Okay, that's why we created that. All right. Evolve podcasts. Once again, those are all the podcasts that you invite to, right? There's a business one. There's the Monday. There's the Monday business. There's Dr. Stacy's Tuesday. And you can see every link's below now. So you literally can just send the link and it literally opens up on their phone and they can click it and go right into the meeting from the invite. Okay, I'm super proud of that. Invite, invite, invite. This is what we're inviting to. This is what we're inviting to. Okay. Also, once you take an order, you may be like, oh my God, now what do I do? Well, within the system or outside of the system, this is where it would teach you how to input an order. Worst comes to worst, you don't know what you're doing, that's okay, call customer service. What I'm trying to tell you is that the system is here. So your other homework is go to start333biz.com and look at the system. Look and see what's there. Lastly, remember, under Evolve Tools is our new business cards, okay? So these are all compliant now, and you order those right through Sally. You order those right through Sally. There's her name and her phone number right through Sally. You can also order through Sally all marketing materials. So you go down to marketing materials, you click on, everything's compliant. So you can literally call Sally, get business cards. You can get all the different, like, let's say you want to get a whole bunch of these cards, like 100 of each. You can order all those cards right from Sally. You can order envelopes from Sally. You can order anything you want from her. There's banners, right? There's our poster boards. Can you mute, please, Peter? There's our new tablecloth compliant. So know that all marketing materials are here and they're really, really good. So once again, you would go under tools to find this. You might also want to get a business bag, and you order these through Jan, and that's where she puts all the cards together and mails them to you. We still have some of our old materials left. I think we have about a week left, and then we'll be changing out a week or two to the new materials, and then I will update this. But basically $15, and you get these pre-made presentations all done for you. And once again, for that, you would order that through Jan. Okay, so you can, once again, you just want to tool around and see what's going on here. But I guess what I really want to tell you the most is that we are working really hard to get all of our tools compliant, and we're close. The only one that we haven't really fixed is the PowerPoint. So we're working on that this week. They'll be updated. Also, we did a new recognition template. So now you can just go here and you can just use the template for design, and you can use that to do your recognitions for your teams, which I love. And last but not least, you know, Michelle, our designer of the Now site, she also has designed some cool apparel. So if you want to get some apparel that says, have you been patched? You can order it here, which I think is really cool too. So lots of great things. So let's now go back into the system, and we're going to go to the Evolve Comp Plan. The Evolve Comp Plan, because this is where you would find the information on how to move from manager to director to senior director. And it's right here. So you would go to English, and if you want to know the comp plan, there's a 2-page here, And then there's a 15-minute video. So if you don't know the comp plan, here's where you would find it. But today we're going to show you how to move 90 days to senior director, and I'm going to do a live example of it. So when you click on here, you could actually print this off for yourself, and you could actually put your name in it. So of course, we want to become ourselves a manager first, and then all we do in this company to move up in rank is help people build to managers. So you become a manager and help your team become managers, and you become a manager maker. So what you would do here, for example, is you'd put your name right here. Let's say Sally Sue. And to be a manager, she has to be on 110 PV. So Sally Sue needs to ship 110 out of her website. And that could be X39, which is worth 77 points. And any supportive patch, which is worth 55 points when you are a brand partner. You might want to write that down. X39, 77, all supportive 55. And she needs to be a gold pack or above. Okay, so you know we have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamonds. You saw that on the order form, right? So you need to be a manager, a gold pack or above. And then what you need to do is you need to put, have a binary. We have two legs on, we have a leg on, we're a two-legged binary. You have a leg on your right and a leg on your left. You just build your far right or your far left. So you would do a silver kit and auto ship, one person. So Betty, so if you're, I don't know, what was my name here? Let's say my name is, let's redo my name. My name is, let's say Sally at the top, right? So Sally, I'm a gold plus 110 PV. So X39 and let's say an Eon. Then I'm going to put Betty on a silver pack and an auto ship. So just one sleeve. So silver pack and auto ship. And under Betty, I'm going to put Jim on a silver pack and auto ship. Then on my left side, I'm going to put Bill on a silver pack and auto ship. And I'm going to put Sue on a silver pack and auto ship, at least just one sleeve. That is now a manager. You are a manager. Congratulations. And then to become a director, you need to get one more silver pack and auto ship on both sides. So call it John and Steve. And then you out of one of those silver pack and auto ships, you need to help one of them become a manager. So let's say Betty really wants to build. You're going to help Betty become a manager by helping her get 2 silver pack and auto ships on her right and 2 silver pack and auto ships on her left. And let's say Bill really wanted to run it on this side out of all your silver pack and auto ships. You're going to help him then get 2 silver pack and auto ships on his right and him get 2 silver pack and auto ships on his left. Now you help a person on your right become a manager and a person on your left become a manager, and you are a director. To become a senior director, now you're going to do the same, and now you're going to help them become directors. So you're going to help your 2 people that became managers become directors, and that's the road to senior director. Once you hit senior director, you've got your structure, and then it's points to become a senior presidential director. So a senior director, you become a senior director by building 2 directors, and then 10,000 points in your personally enrolled team. Then an executive director, you still have the structure of a senior director, but it's 50,000 points in your personally enrolled team. Presidential director is 100,000 points, and a senior presidential director is 200,000 points. And you must maintain the structure of senior director. I figured this out. To be senior director, then really what you need to have is you need to be a manager. Then you need to help someone on your right become a manager and someone on the left become a manager. So now there's 3 managers. And then you need to help to become a senior director. You need to help your directors get managers. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So a total of 7 managers within your right and left leg gets you the structure of senior director. So now let's look at a real live example of this. My friend Jamie said that I could open up her back office and show actually how she is doing that. So let's go ahead and do that for you guys. There's nothing like a live example to help it really sink in my opinion. So here we go. You all have a back office, and then you would sign in, and there's a username and passcode for that. And the first place I look is in my home page, And I look right at the square that says your rank advancement. And I look it, she is at 80% to senior director. So I open it and I say, well, if this was me, I'd say, well, what do I need to be senior director? I'm already getting paid at director. I'd click it down and I would go down and it would tell me, wow. So I'm a brand partner in good standing. And I have, she already has, or I already have, if it was me, 10,000 in my group volume. But I need a director on my left and my right. Okay, so I need to remember that. So now I'm going to go to organization. Remember how I said we're a 2-line tree? Let's go see how she's been building. Let's see how she became a manager first, shall we? Let's look at that. So there she is. You see how she has a right leg? Her right leg has 1,000 points. Her left leg has 2,000. She has a right and a left. Do you see how she's building her far right and her far left? That's what she does. And when it's a heart, it means that she personally enrolled them. A non-heart means that someone else did. So let's look at that. So she enrolled this girl on a bronze. So that's not a silver pack and auto ship. That doesn't help her be a manager. Let's look at the next one. Remember, she needs 2 silver pack and auto ships to be a manager. Let's look at the next heart. Well, this is a platinum, which is great, but it's not an auto ship. So it's not really going to maintain her. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, this is her first one. She's on a pack, and you see the auto ship is a green. So this would be her first person, let's just say E, to actually be on her right that helps her be a manager. Okay, let's see who our next person is. And for your binary, I like to say get intimate with your binary. Most people call me and say, I don't see anybody past here. And that's because you have to click, you guys. When you
Marci,
click, it opens up. Yep.
can you go back to that one, just that one again, one level up?
Sure.
No, where it has a 3 left, 3 right, where a perfect structure look of 3 left, 3 right, outside leg.
I'm getting there. But they need to all be auto ship, right?
Yeah, I just saw it earlier. You just had it. I want people to take a picture right here, everyone. I want you to take a picture of this exact structure. 3 on the outside left and 3 on the outside right. If you are recruiting, do not place anyone on these plus signs right here. If you are the yellow person right here and you're recruiting, you put them on the outside where the heart is, on the right or the left. Do not fill in these holes when you are recruiting for for them. It's their job to build their inside legs. So everybody, you see the 4 pluses, 1, 2, 3, 4. Marci, can you show the pluses?
So do not place
put
the
it on the inside legs of anyone. Okay, everyone. Your job is you're building. Show the outside, Marci.
Yep.
The outside right or the outside left. Everyone, take a picture of this model. This is what you call 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and identify your 2 builders from here. Okay.
Yep. And remember that the hearts are your personally enrolled. There's some people like this person, because there's no heart, she did not personally enroll, right? So you're looking at your personally enrolled, okay? And what you want is 3 active silvers or above on your right and 3 active silver above on your left long term, right? But to be a manager, you only need 2 and 2. To be a director, 3 and 3. But active, I say silver pack or above plus a 1 sleeve auto ship. auto ship makes you active. So for example, this person is not a silver, so that doesn't help her be a manager. This person did come in as a platinum, but not on an auto ship, so it will not sustain her managership. This person does. She is on a silver pack or above and an auto ship. Okay, let's look at the next person. Okay, this person's on a silver, but not on an auto ship. It won't sustain the manager. This person does. So M and E both are perfect. They're a silver pack or above on an auto ship. Let's see if we can find a third person. This right here, she's a gold, but no auto ship. This person is, let's see, gold, but no auto ship. This person, oh, there's another one that's
Wow, look at all those points.
a silver and an auto ship, right? This one, go ahead.
Marci, can you go up to that green? Can you go up to that green box again? One level up.
Yep.
Everyone, now look at this account. This person's on auto ship and they're building. Look at the volume. She has right leg 17,000 points. So when you are on auto ship, if all those people above her were on an auto ship, they will all get to keep and hold those points like a savings account, like a little piggy bank, right? And this is what we teach, right, Marci?
Yep.
Stay on auto ship so you can maintain and keep those points. What if all those people kept those points? And what if they built their other side out? If they started to share? And what if they start to get to earn a little commission so their product is free? Their product is free when they start sharing because they're on auto ship.
And here's a good example, Peter. Remember how Peter said, don't build the inside leg? That's because it's for your business partner to build. So
Correct.
you see S here, she actually enrolled this person. So that's appropriate. But Jamie should not put anybody here because this is for S to build. Do you guys understand
Correct.
that? So
Now
that's
look at the green person. Look at her left side, Marci. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. She's perfectly building it out. On her left side, that is her inside leg, correct? And she has a shared right leg. So this is a really perfect, good job, Jamie.
And we'll
This is a
get back,
great.
and we'll get back to that because let's first finish showing how Jamie got to manager, and then we'll show how Jamie got to director. Okay, so then let's go look at the other side for Jamie to become a manager. This person is a gold, which, oh wait, she did not enroll this person, no heart. She did not enroll this person, no heart. It does not count for manager. The first person she enrolled is Kelly, and Kelly's a silver, but not an auto ship. I'd like to see that as an auto ship. But look at her. This one, Janet, is on a gold and an auto ship. So this is great. Okay, this would be one for manager. And right here, Jason is on a silver or above in an auto ship. So now she is a manager because she has 2 silver pack and auto ships or above on her right and 2 silver pack on auto ships or above on her left. She is now a manager. Okay, let's go see how she became a director, Peter. Okay, because now she took it one step further. She's more than just a manager now. So now she helps someone on her left become a manager. So remember how Jason right here, right? He was a manager. So she helped him get 2 on, well, gosh, she's already a director, which is amazing. So, but she helped him get 2 on his left on 2 on his right. So let's go look. You see how Jason has one that he enrolled here, and then Jason has, let's see here, and let's see, no, that was, I'm just looking. I got to go see that Jason is the enroller here. We're looking. There's the other one. So there's the second one for Jason, right? So now she's helping Jason become a manager, right? So you can go through your tree and you can see things based on the tree. You can see things based on the tree. Okay. And so you could also go down here and see, look at Jason enrolled Carol and Jason enrolled Linda. So she helped Jason become a manager. Let's see who she helped become a manager on her other side, shall we? looks like she helped Aaron on the other side. So now you could go see who Aaron enrolled. Oh, look at, there's one for Aaron. There's another one for Aaron. And then you would go down over here, and I'm sure Aaron has 2 more. So do you see how you can go down through the tree and really see who's doing what in your organization, correct? And I am sure pretty soon you'll see she has a lot going on this side that she's helped. There's one, Aaron on the right, and there's another one that Aaron did. So you just saw that Jamie become a manager, right? And then she helped Jason become a manager, correct? And she helped Aaron become a manager. And now Jamie's a director. But she's a little bit further than even that. Remember what we looked at? We actually went home. And right now, she is a director. And she is actually moving to senior director. Okay, but she still needs 2 active directors. So Jason and Aaron are managers right now. They are not directors. She has to go back and help them to hit director again. So to do that, she would need to go back in and check out what's going on with Jason, okay? Because basically Jason has made Luke a manager, but he might not be holding it right now. Okay, so actually Luke is a manager, but then he actually helped, Jason's a manager, but he actually helped Luke become a manager. And then Jason would also, who did Jason help on his other side become a manager? So Jason is helping people become managers. So basically, let's go see there. Oh, there's the other one, Holly. So do you see what I mean? So Jamie became a manager, and then she helped Jason become a manager, and she helped Aaron become a manager. Then Jason helped Holly become a manager, and Luke become a manager. And Aaron on the other side did the same thing. That is what builds the senior director. And remember, it's personally enrolled that you need to build the senior director. So you become a manager, 2 on your right and 2 on your left. Then you help one of the people you personally enrolled become a manager on the right, and one of the people you personally enrolled become a manager on the left. And then you help them do the same to get to senior director. Peter, you got anything you want to add to this?
This whole month, Marci, next week, we're gonna go this again in more depth. I really want to take this month, really show people the path to senior director. At the end of the day, everyone, all you need to do is learn how to identify your bodybuilders, people that want to run with you. Who do you know? How do you know if they're your bodybuilder or your workout buddy? They keep on showing up to Marci's training, to my training. They're inviting people to the podcast. They're physically in the gym with you. Okay. Everyone, this is just called structures. We're going to make videos. We're going to be constantly, Marci and I and Dr. Stacy, all the leaders this month and throughout the next 6 months. We're going to guide you through this entire process so you can hear it over and over again, so you can see it over and over again. And that's why our entire schedule from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the trainings that you see from Marci in the morning, from myself on the In the Know and our rank trainings, down to Dr. State, down to all our podcasts, we have created a literally working gym for you. Okay. So,
Peter, are you there?
yes, I'm here.
So what I'm going to do real quick for everybody is I'm going to put in chat, because they're asking, the compensation plan, the recording of the compensation plan, and the build to senior director. I did give you guys some homework. Look at the Now site for an hour, look at the Biz site for an hour this weekend, and go to the 90 steps to senior director in 90 days. Put yourself on the top. Your first step is to become a manager. 2 active silvers on your right and 2 active silvers on your left. Your next step is to decide who wants to share and build a business with you. One of those silvers, ask them if they want to do that, and you will help them become a manager. And then the person on your left, you will help them become a manager. So become a manager first, and then help one on your right and one on your left to become a manager. That gets you to director. That's going to take a little bit of time. From there, then we'll work to senior director. But it's all taking your personally enrolled people to the next step, okay? Grab a hand and move. When Peter and I started, I said, I took Peter to silver. I took Mariah on my other side to silver. I did 2 more who didn't want to build a business, but I went to Peter and I said, are we building this? And he said, yes. So I helped him become a manager early on. I did the same for Mariah on the other side. Did you want to do this, Mariah? She said, yes. Together, we went to build her to be a manager, and I became a director. Chunk the road to senior director by actually writing names in those circles. Peter, why don't you end the call?
Wow, I know it's a lot of information. For all the brand new people here, all the brand new partners, we really want you to know, when you come here, there's 3 generations. There's actually 3 people that directly benefit from you. Make sure you reach out to those 3 and get to know them. We are here to support you. That's why Team Evolve is so strong in support. It's not about, everything to me is all about support. So our team, we're the best at this. We really want to join our trainings, join Marci's morning calls. She goes through this with you every single Monday and Tuesday, okay? Our Tuesday rank calls, which is really awesome. I'll be posting that on the Telegram and the Facebook page. Bring your managers and new partners on Tuesday at 12 p.m. noon, and 1 p.m. is directors and senior directors. I'll post a flyer up. These calls now are just, again, to support you every day, every week through the gym until you get used to it. Once you develop a manager, boom, you know exactly what to do, okay, everyone? It is not rocket science. Just learn and be supported all the way through there. There's a couple of things I want to say, but I forgot. So did everybody learn something today? Did you might learn 2 or 3 things today? Okay, apply those things, okay? Next, again, this month, Marci and I are going to train all the way through. All these tools are being updated. There's a lot of things next week we're going to update again, but just know the company is growing massively, okay, everyone? I want everyone to know, just be patient. I want to leave with this. I got a chance to talk to Ryan Barson at Mexico. We're growing at such a rate that hiring people takes time. Do you want to hire the right people or the wrong people? The right people. Hiring the right people takes time to find, okay? We are so blessed with all the benefits and the bullet points we just mentioned earlier. Use this, run with this, and just know in the next 90 days, just identify and develop yourself, okay? The next
Peter,
90 days after that, it's going to be the 3rd quarter. So we want to get everyone to hit their ranks by September, wherever you are.
And Peter, people are wanting to know where this training is posted. I just put it in the chat. It's our Telegram, and this will be posted in the business link under Telegram. So you're going to need to download Telegram and then come back into Telegram and click all the links. And once again, by late today, the business Telegram will be, or the recording will be in business Telegram. Okay, with that, we got to go. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Bye, everyone. Thank you for